While many were worried about drastic cuts to various aspects of human services funding, House Republicans worked to find a way to ensure that when revenue is down, the neediest receive care. Despite an initial proposal to cut that funding by 20%, more than half of that funding was restored. Human Services won in a variety of areas, such as receiving more funding to reduce the size of waiting lists for the intellectually disabled. Over $17 million was added to help move 700 special education graduates and 430 people on an emergency waiting list that have elderly caregivers. Reducing the waiting list helps to lower the number of people that use county-based services.
We worked really hard this year not to put those tough choices on the backs of the most vulnerable. You know, everybody took a little cut, but in one area we actually outdid ourselves, and that is in providing $17 million for people on the waiting list to find community living arrangements. They are adult disabled children of elderly parents who can no longer care for them, or they are people just getting out of high school who would like to live, you know, like other adults in a community living arrangement. $17 million is huge, and we were able to get this in the budget, and it's largely because legislators listened to those back home who were using the services and providing the services and advocated for them.
Other restorations came in the form of a pilot program for county block grants launched for 20 counties across the Commonwealth. This program will give counties a lump sum to use towards human services. This would allow counties to allocate more money to various programs in need instead of the state deciding how much money goes to each individual line item. This gives counties the flexibility to help those most in need. There was also a $65 million increase to the Intellectual Disabilities Community Waiver Program. $48 million of that was added by the legislature. This program helps the intellectually disabled live more independently.